What is going on, everybody? I know it's been a minute. I've been on this farm before, but I've never been in this area. I've always been up there next to the house. I'm gonna walk these fields anywhere in this bare spot because all this is turf, or not turf, but new grass for yards, landscaping and stuff like that. So I don't want to tear it up too bad. But he gave me permission to walk all this, and as you see, it's a big place. It goes way back there by the river. And all this area right here. It'd take a long time to dig it all. Close to the river. I don't have a map to go back any more than the 1950s, so there was nothing here but farmland. Could have been something here because the town across the river is 1600s, early 1700s, some 1800s, so you just never know what was on this land. As you hear, I'm close to the racetrack and it's very windy today, so hoping my mic works with a little sock on it. Put the 15-inch on because of the fields. We'll get to it. See you on the first one. Right here, I done walked from my car out this way and come back this way. And finally, I've dug a couple pieces of iron, a little piece of slough, and I only see right there. Finally got something decent. Oh, piece of harmonica reed. That's old. Brass collar, so it's got to be old. I had to look that up to see about the roughly the age. Anyhow, that's my first good one. But it won't but maybe 10 inches in the ground. This ground is hard. So you can see the storms right there and storm back that way. It was getting dark and now it's lighting it up. It's not calling for any rain, but you just never know. Anyhow, get back to it. See you on the next. Whew, what's up, everybody? It's been a minute. This ground is hard. I dug 24 inches down a while ago and could not find the target. It was still further down. So I don't know if the ground was mineralized right there or not. Wasn't sure. Never did find that target. But right here, I mean, I pulled tab and, you know, a little bit odds and ends, but nothing really extraordinary yet, except for the harmonic reed I showed you. And right here I got something pretty neat. It was probably 4 inches in the ground, but it looks old. Looks like it's been here for a while because this ground does get tilled up and you can tell it's been hit by a disc. So right here, I mean, an old pocket knife. I can't tell what kind it was. As you see right there, it's been hit. You can see how the crease in it been hit by the disc. So it's hard telling. You can see the blades are rusted, so it's been there a minute. Got some green on it. Hard telling how old that is. I'll see if I can. There's a little tag right there. Let me see if I can clean that off. Be right back. Looks like to me my eyes are rough on it. I'll get a picture of it, of a tag, and put it up here. Looks like an old case. Old case knife. But like I said, I'll get a picture of that and we'll see. All right, I'll get back to it. I'm walking this line right here. So I ain't got much battery left. I didn't realize my machine was down to 1% battery, so, or 1 bar battery. So just doing it as long as I can. Oh, guess I'm gonna call it quits. My machine died on me. Piece of advice, make sure your stuff's charged before you go out. If I'd have realized it, I would have charged it on the way here, but I didn't realize it was that low. I hadn't used it in 3 weeks. I guess it went down over them 3 weeks, but anyhow, I had a good time. I didn't do a whole lot. I just started right here, walked out to the end of the field there and come back, and I was right there on the target when it died. So when I come back out here, I'll start on that target right there. But like I said, there's plenty, as I showed you, there's plenty of area out here. He said even if it's got grass on it, I can still swing on it. So You just never know. Like I said, I wish I had some old maps, you know, like the 1800 maps and 1700 maps where I can determine if there was houses back here or not. But I just have to check each field, see if I find an iron patch. But anyhow, it was a short hunt, but it was a good hunt. Yeah, this was my first piece I had. I dug 15 inches for that piece of iron right there. It didn't ring up an iron. Anybody who knows a Minelab knows how iron rings up sometimes. That old piece of chain, found a modern penny. That 15-inch coil locked onto that little piece right there, 12 inches down. Thought that was pretty neat. Little piece of nail. And these are my two finds right here. The harmonica reed, got a little copper in it or brass or whatever. You know, I don't know this stuff. Anyhow, that looks old. This knife right here, you can see the rusty blades in there. Like I said, it looks like a case right there on the thing, on the tag. I'm gonna take a closer picture of it when I get home and see what I come up with. See if I can determine somewhat of the age. Probably 30s, 40s. Could be a little newer. Who knows? Anyhow, that's my little day. So, I know it ain't much, but it's something. See y'all on the next. Later, y'all.